gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. Scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds in the Tuff-N-Uff women's 130-pound weight class. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner with a record of 5 wins, 1 loss, and 1 draw. Fighting out of Elite Combat Academy, Shreveport, Louisiana, Victoria Leonardo. Her opponent stands across the cage in the red corner with a record of 1 win and no loss. Fighting out of Gamebred Academy Team, Brisbane, Australia. Here is Flore Hani. Your referee in charge of the action inside the cage is Joe Sullivan.
Leonardo is wearing the blue and the red. Hani is wearing the black and the white. 3 2-minute rounds. And we are off. Co-main event tonight here at the downtown Las Vegas Event Center. It's Dave Fair and Jason Mahoney. Thank you for being along with us for this ride. Leonardo comes out with a front kick that does not connect. And Hani looks to be stalking right now. She's very good with her hands. Big right hand. Timed that beautifully as Leonardo is coming in. Another right connects from Hani.
Leonardo doing a good job of just moving around, changing the angles, staying active. Hani just waiting and picking her shots.
Another right hand from Hani.
Doing a good job moving out of the way of Leonardo's rights.
Yeah, Hani looks very much in control right now. Only about 40 seconds left here in round number 1. Not a lot of time to feel each other out.
I like the head movement there on Hani.
Yeah, just slipping punches. Comes forward. I'd like to see her start to unload a little bit. I mean, she's having success finding that mark. Leonardo looks a little bit out of sorts compared to Hani's striking, which has been much more effective. She's circling away a lot. I'd just like to see Hani go for it a bit. Final 10 seconds here of round number 1.
Or it could be a strategy just to wear Leonardo down. Hani's been very economical in that round. Very accurate with all the punches that she threw. Obviously coming in quite a bit under what Leonardo threw, but she was much more accurate. Landed a couple good shots there. Kind of hard to say who won that round, in my opinion. I mean, Leonardo was very active, throwing a lot of punches. Didn't land a whole lot, though.
Leonardo is definitely more aggressive, though,
yes.
Right? So, but when it comes to being effective, Hani was landing the much cleaner punches.
Yes.
If I'm choosing there, I say Hani won that round just because she landed the only significant punches. Even though Leonardo was throwing more, that doesn't necessarily mean that you win the round. Because you see there, I mean, timing was great on the part of Hani as Leonardo would come in.
Yep.
She would tag her. I just want to see Hani start to open up a little bit because Hani is finding that mark. It's just she's only throwing 1 or 2 punches, and then she's stepping away.
She doesn't seem to be in distress at any point. Didn't seem to be distressed at any point in that first round.
No, Hani looked very calm, cool, and collected.
Super calm.
Yep.
You know, under the bright lights here, you know, I mean, you get that adrenaline dump, you know, when you go out there, but she's remaining very, very calm, and we're seeing Leonardo be very active. Curious to see if that continues here in round number 2.
A lot of head movement, quick pace here from Leonardo to start round number 2. And they clash. Both of them land a little shot there. If it was Hani's strategy to wear Leonardo out in round number 1, not a great one because Leonardo comes out even a faster pace here in round number 2. Goes for the takedown, gets it. Hani is trying to
pull those legs out.
Scoot up against that cage so that way she can wall walk a little bit, get back to her feet. But
Possibly giving up her back.
Yeah, Leonardo's doing a nice job of just staying right on top of her. Oh, there she goes. She scoots right back up. She's back to her feet now. Using that cross face to try to create some distance.
You got to watch that, though, when it comes to those forearms, because you're not allowed to throw elbows here in the amateur MMA.
So Leonardo very aggressive here in round number 2 and has been effective so far. Has neutralized that striking of Hani by just taking her down.
Stand up too high. Stay low. Stay low. Stay low. Good body shot. Good body shot. Good. Good. Stay low. Stay low. Good. Stay low. Stay low. Stay low. Good.
Stalking going on there. Hani looking for an opportunity, but Leonardo just takes control, grabs her, pushes her up against the cage. Less than 20 seconds left here in round number 2.
Good. Lock it down. Sucker off the wall.
Leonardo doing some nice job with the adjustments here in round number 2. Final 10 seconds ticking away right now. And Leonardo, this has been the story of this round, has Hani pushed up against the cage.
Tough round there for Hani. She was a little bit more aggressive, but I think Leonardo took that round.
Definitely, no, yeah, Leonardo just was more effective. I mean, her corner did a nice job coaching her up in between rounds. Said, hey, don't wait for Hani to get off first with the strikes. Don't walk right into her punches. Just stay low. If she's accustomed to boxing, don't stand right in front of her. Circle around, be very active, and she took that to heart. It worked.
And, you know, we could be seeing Leonardo's experience in the cage pay off. You know, she has quite a few more fights than Hani, and she's fighting the game plan that she wants. You know, it's very similar to what we saw in the first round. She was just more effective here in the second round against Hani. Hani choosing not to take the stool in between rounds.
Unofficial scorecard here, but we have it tied up 1 apiece. And round number 1 was very close.
Yep.
Hani may need a finish here if she wants the victory. 2 more minutes on the clock, the final 2 minutes of this fight. We're off to our 3rd and final round. Hani connects with a couple there. Leonardo there staying very busy once again. The Australian backing up, throwing a couple of punches in the process, circling away.
There you go. There you go. Keep that coming. Keep that coming. Keep that coming. Keep that coming.
Nice right there by Hani.
Keep it popping on it. Work that leg kick, Victor. Good.
And Leonardo takes her opponent to the ground. Hani flips her around, but Leonardo manages to stay on the top. Now she's looking for the back. Hani now back to her feet.
Stand up, circle the back. Good. Good, good.
Doesn't really appear to want much of this grappling exchange, and I don't blame her. Less than a minute remaining.
Good, good. Cross face. Good. Turn it.
This could all come down to these final 50 seconds.
Hands together. Hands together. Good. Nice knee. Nice
Good knee there by Leonardo, but
And Hani just
nice throw.
tosses her right off. 35 seconds remaining. Will it be Leonardo? Will it be Hani? It all could come down to this right here.
Two. There you go. Push. Pressure.
Leonardo getting the better of that exchange. Hani fires back.
Push the fight. Push the fight. Push the fight.
Leonardo closes the distance.
Knee.
Now Hani
He's tired.
pushes Leonardo up against the cage. Final 10 seconds of the fight.
Good.
Leonardo throws a couple on that break.
Go.
And that is the end of the 3rd and final round. I think Leonardo came back and stole that fight.
It's going to be a tough fight to call. Good 3rd round. Both these fighters showed a lot of heart. I don't want to be a judge right now.
I just don't think that Hani did anything. I don't think that she ever threw those punches and bunches that we were seeing the makings of perhaps in round number 1. She was very effective with her striking, but round number 2 just neutralized. Leonardo did a better job of pressing the action. She was changing levels. She got the takedown. in round number 2. In round number 3, it was kind of a neutralized takedown, didn't really go her direction. She brought it to the ground, but then Hani popped right back up. So
yeah, I mean, it's you got to score that. I mean, you can't score that takedown for Hani. I mean,
it's certainly not a takedown for Hani, but is that
a
considered
takedown
for Leonardo, considering that Hani was almost instantly right back to her feet?
And turned her when she was coming in on her. So
I think Hani definitely won 2 out of 3 rounds, or excuse me, that Leonardo definitely won 2 out of 3. Very close. Like you said, I don't envy the judges' position right now, and they are taking a little bit extra time to try to figure this one out. But
if it was a split, I would not be shocked.
Looks like the judges' scores are in. Justin Bernard making his way into the cage right now. Joe Sullivan has the fighters standing by. Here is our official fight announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of war, we go to the judges' scorecard for your winner by split decision. The red corner, Flore Hani.
Yeah, I don't know if I agree with that one, but like you said, very close fight. Not surprised by either direction it going, because depends what you were looking for, and 2 out of the 3 judges say they have it for Hani. A future star of MMA, very possibly so. Quick interview with Justin Bernard as our Australian star standing by.
Good sportsmanship there for both these fighters. Love seeing that. Both traveling quite some distance.
Inside here at the cage with our winner, Flore Hani. How great does it feel to win in front of such a large crowd in Las Vegas, coming all the way from Brisbane, Australia?
So first of all, I'd like to say I'm not from Australia, I'm from Tahiti. It's a little island in the Pacific Ocean, and I'm so proud to represent my island. So I train in Australia, so I would like to thank my team from Australia, Grand Bread Academy. Thank you so much. I want to thank Victoria, because she's the only fighter who agreed to fight me, knowing my boxing background. So she really has guts, and she took the fight on the short notice. So thank you, Vic. Thank you, Tuff-N-Uff, for having me here tonight. Thank you so much, everybody.
What's next for Flore Hani?
Well, for the moment, I don't have any MMA fight planned. I'm doing boxing on the side. I have a professional boxing fight next month in Australia, maybe for a title. So we'll see what's going next for MMA.
Well, we thank you for coming out here tonight and participating in Tuff-N-Uff. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner tonight, Flore Hani.
So fighting out of Brisbane, Australia, but representing Tahiti.